Hello, thank you very much for joining us. This is the Conrado Show on Truth TV, where the truth liberates. On this show, we talk about purpose, passion, and power. We believe that everybody has a purpose on this earth. And once you discover the purpose, you need to live it out passionately with the power that God gives you. Nobody is just here to just, while away the time. No, everybody has a purpose that the Creator gave him or her. And so live your life discovering your purpose. And then also, when you find it, you must live it out passionately and always tap into the power that God gives you. This show is brought to you in association with Heritage Christian University. We are a university at Amasaman in Accra, and we are admitting students for the September admissions for undergraduate programs. We have programs such as BA Communication Studies, BA Psychology, Accounting. We have Accounting with Computing, Entrepreneurship and Technology Innovation. We have HR. We have a lot of business programs. Then we also have Multimedia Technology. We have Community Development and Theology. We have Theology and Ministry, among others. And for nursing and midwifery, we are admitting students towards the January intake. And then we also do master's degree programs. You can come for MA Christian Studies, MSc Accounting and Finance, MSc Accounting and Taxation, and MSc Human Resource Management. Now, we also have short courses that if you take them, they would help you a lot in your work. We have tailor-made short courses in agribusiness. We also have multimedia short courses, and then journalism. If you want to learn camera work, you want to learn graphic design, you want to learn photography, and you want to learn digital marketing and all of that, or you want to learn how to present on air or do your own YouTube channel and all of that, and manage your social media handles, this is the course for you. Just come to Heritage Media Center and you would be given very good tuition towards your certification. Now, this show is also brought to you in association with the Conrado Group. We are interested in helping you to improve upon your language. If you want to do English language such that you are confident and you are able to speak it well. Maybe your language is at the intensive care unit. When you speak, it's problematic and it's giving you a lot of problems at work, and when people see you, they cannot really communicate with you well in the language. We have a short course for you, the English Clinic. And then we also have Executive Communication Masterclass that we are also undertaking. You can get in touch with us. If you want to travel abroad, you are a nurse, you are a health worker, you just want to go abroad and work and get some good money, or you want to go to school and continue with postgraduate studies or any other thing that you would like to do, but they require you to take English proficiency exams, such as the IELTS, that's the International English Language Testing System. We are the masters at delivering quality tuition towards passing this particular exam with good grades. And so the whole Ghana, just come to us. And we do virtual courses. So wherever you are from Ghana or even across Ghana, you can do very short-term courses in just 1 month or 2 months. You can get your tuition and then go and write the exams at the British Council, pass it, and then fly out of the country and make some good money. So this is for the Conrado IELTS Center. You can reach us on 02067 30 38 2. We take a quick break. We'll be back to continue.
Are you interested in building yourself in the media sector? Do you want to be a journalist, a videographer, a photographer, or any media personnel? Then Heritage Media Center is the right place to be. Ashon Michaelina is my name, a student of the Heritage Media Center. Heritage Media Center is just not centered on theory, but mostly about practicals. I am a student studying both journalism and multimedia. Someone would ask, can I study both journalism and multimedia? Yes, you can, and it also comes with a discount. Studying at Heritage Media Center gives you the opportunity to have access to all learning materials. Here at Heritage Media Center, we have the best lectures. Their main aim is to make sure we get the best of understanding. Come to Heritage Media Center and have that quality education.
Hi, I'm Berio Ponsa. When I wake up every day, all I do is creating picture and video concept, filming or shooting videos, piloting drones, taking pictures, graphic design, 3D modeling, and other things. If you want to be like me, I recommend to you BSA Multimedia Technology at Heritage Christian University. Admission in progress.
Success is defined as being able to discover your purpose that has been given to you by God, maximizing your potentials, and sowing the seeds that impact the lives of others. This is what the Conrado Show is all about. Through exhortations, talent development sessions, discussions, personal development, we are going to learn to become the truest selves that God really wants us to be. Join us if you're a young person who is confused, disoriented, you have lost focus in life. This is your show. Bring you the show on Fridays at 8 p.m. and repeat on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. only on Truth TV. Thank you very much for staying with us. It's still the Conrado Show on Truth TV, and today we are doing a sequel, a part 2 of what we did sometime just last 2 weeks or so about the Village of Hope. We had the Corporate Affairs Director here, and then also a social worker who also came to talk to us about the Village of Hope and the wonderful work that is going on there. Today we are doing a part 2 of that, and we still have the social worker, Tracy Nash Edu. And also, today she promised to bring us 2 people, and she's brought them, alumni of the Hope Children's Village. And so we have Dominic Dawuni Tafamba. Dawuni Tafamba. And then also he's an accountant at the Hope Children's Village. And then we have Adriana Edu. She's a nurse at the Hope College. Thank you very much for joining me. Yes. So now let's go to Tracy. Tracy, give us a wrap. Those who do not know the Village of Hope or did not watch our first interview, just give us the cracks of that interview. What's the whole Village of Hope about? What is it?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Conrado, I remember the last time I was here,
Yes.
I spoke at length about the Village of Hope, and Village of Hope is dedicated to
Yeah.
saving lives.
Please raise your voice a bit. Yeah. Thank
Saving
you.
lives
Mhm.
and serving humanity.
Right.
That is the work we do.
Saving lives and serving
Serving
humanity. Okay.
Village of Hope seek to make impacts in the life of the underprivileged in Ghana,
Mm.
society.
Mm.
So basically, that's what we do, and we do that through education,
Mhm.
healthcare,
Mhm.
and then also to our residential home,
Right.
which is Hope Children's Village.
Awesome. Awesome. And so the ministries, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ministries that you do this through. The Hope Children's Place, and that's at Bongo.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Hope Children's Village, where they are from. That's like the orphanage and then the underprivileged children's home, right? Uh-huh. And you're doing currently, let me see, about 14 abandoned babies there, and then 245 orphaned, needy, and abandoned children. Yeah. And then we also have another ministry, the Hope Training Institute. Yeah, last time I visited there, it was so beautiful to be there. So that is like where you do vocational and technical training. Yeah, and so most of those are street connected. They were picked from the streets, or they had some life, on the streets. And currently, you're doing 45 street connected and underprivileged teenagers. And then also we have Hope Christian Academy. That's like pre-kindergarten to junior high school, right? That's currently you're doing 773 children. Wow, in the Hope Christian Academy. Then you also have Hope Christian Hospital, and that is serving a lot of people around the Gomoa Fetteh area, and also sick people living in rural areas. Then we have Hope Rich School. That's at Nkwatia, yeah, in the Eastern region. And then finally the Hope College, which has about 552 high school students. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. And so today we want to turn the spotlight on the Hope Children's Village, where we have Dawuni coming from, and then also Adriana. So let's start with ladies first. And so Adriana Adu, you're currently a nurse at Hope College. So tell us your story, the one you can remember. Because, yeah, so tell us, start from where you can remember. How old were you when you were sent to the Hope Children's Village?
I was 5 years by then.
5 years. Uh-huh. So I know you can't remember that part. So the part that you can remember, you take it from there. What led you there? Is it like, yeah, what?
It was through my uncle
Okay.
that I came to the village of Hope.
Okay.
And
Yeah, speak up a bit. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So how is it that he couldn't take care of you, or what?
For that I can't really tell
Tell-
him he
yeah.
couldn't take care of me.
Okay.
But he just took me to the orphanage home.
I see. Why? Did you lose your parents or what?
Yeah, I did lose. It was my mom at that time that I lost.
I see. I see. And later, daddy, what about that?
No, he is alive.
Okay.
So it was only my mother, but we were in poverty, so
Oh, really?
the family weren't able to take care of us.
I see.
We are three in number.
I see.
But I was the privileged one to be taken to the
Oh.
village of Hope.
I see. And so, where do you come from?
Cape Coast.
I see. I see. And so your uncle decided that, it was too much burden, to take care of all of you.
Yeah,
And so you were sent to the village of Hope.
Yes.
I see. And since then, you grew up there. Went through the Hope Christian Academy.
Yeah.
Mm.
By then we weren't having the school, so
Oh.
it was. I think village of Hope it started at Pokwase.
Yes.
So
Just
we were
around
going
here, yeah.
outside to
Mhm.
school.
Okay.
So I started schooling, I think, nursery.
Ah.
Then I went to the primary
I see.
and JHS. And then
Okay. But the Hope Academy and then the Hope College, you didn't attend any
No,
of those.
no.
I see. I see. Interesting. And let's come back to Dawuni Tafamba. Yes, that's a heavy name. Where does it come from? Where is the name from?
All right, so I'm from the history has it that I'm from the northern region, so
Okay.
that's how we've kept it to date.
Hmm.
But
Look how you saying it. It's history has it. It's like some old man who has forgotten his roots.
Yeah.
History has it that.
because
Why?
I grew up at Anmabo.
Central region.
Yes, so I'm not too sure whether it's the central region Anmabo or
Oh.
but I think it's two of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's where we were
I see.
until we moved to village. And so it was through village I got to know that I'm from the northern region.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
So you actually didn't know where you were coming from? Sister Lo. Hey.
So the information they have is I'm from the northern region. So
Okay.
that's what we are maintaining.
I see, I see. But at what age did you go to the village of Hope?
Yeah, so at the age of 7.
Okay.
So
How old are you now, if I may ask?
33.
33. Wow, wow, wow. I see. And so what led you there?
Okay, so since I was young, I can't remember so many details.
Oh, yeah.
I remember back at, I think we're staying at Amanfu,
Uh-huh.
and then it happened that my father died. And you know, they have some weird traditions they do. The belief was that it was my mother that killed my father.
Okay.
And after that, she just took off. So we had no one to stay with.
I see.
Yeah, and the information we also got was that before my father died, he asked the sister to take care of us. That being the issue, we had to go and stay with our auntie.
Yeah.
So we had to go and stay with our auntie and Mamo.
Okay.
And that's where we stayed. And so there was a man, he had the name Tafamba.
Ah.
So my actual name is not
Tafamba. Ah, so you just adopted it.
Yeah.
I see.
So the actual name was Ataji Senior.
Ata what?
Ataji. Because I'm a twin and I'm the eldest one.
Oh, so you know that, as of that, you know that you were a twin. Where is your twin brother or sister?
He's at Tamale Teaching Hospital at the moment.
Oh, okay. So you are connected with him. You know him.
Oh, yes.
I see. Oh, that's exciting. And so at the Village of Hope, you two started at Pokwasi here?
No, I started at Gomoa.
Oh, you went to Gomoa Fetteh. Okay, interesting. And you schooled there, or a school close by, or?
Yeah, so when we went first, the school wasn't around then, so we had to be going to, schooling at Church of Christ at Gomoa Fetteh. The time we had a school called Church of Christ.
Oh.
So that's where we started from class 1 to class 2.
I see.
Class 3.
Before you moved.
For Christian Academy.
I see. I see. That's interesting to know. And so let's talk about your secondary school. I mean, where did you attend secondary school?
So I went to Wesley Grammar Senior High School, located at Dansuma.
Dansuma, yeah. I see. What did you study?
BSc. No, not BSc. BSc.
Yeah. So the university is where you did BSc. BSc administration or what?
So I did business in senior high school.
Okay, and then the university, where was that?
BSc accounting at Nasford University.
Nasford. Oh, awesome. Nasford University, great. And you are now an accountant. Wow, an accountant at the Village of Hope. So for the children's village proper. So you decided to come and serve your home. Wow, that's exciting to know. Yeah, we thank God for your life. And Adriana, you went to which secondary school?
Odogono.
Odogono, also in Accra here.
Yes.
And then after that, which nursing training school or university? Dunkwao on Nofing, yeah, in the central region.
Yes.
And then you became a nurse. What inspired you to become a nurse?
Okay, so I think after secondary school, I used to work in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
So I used to find patients coming in.
Which hospital?
It was at Gomoa Fetteh. The
Is
one
it a
called
Christian hospital? You were just helping them with whatever they needed to do around. Okay.
So, I think the administrator, he took me to the lab.
Yeah.
So I was helping in the lab, and then it was just nice attending to people when they get sick.
Yeah.
And then when they come, you see them recover.
Yeah.
So that inspired me to.
Wow, it's also to go and study something in the health. Interesting, I see. And currently, what nursing role do you play at Hope College? What exactly is the need? Is it at a health bay or what? What exactly?
Yes, we call it the wellness center, but normally it's a sick bay.
Yeah, so wellness center. Yeah, and so
when the children get sick, we give them first aid. We attend to them,
Right.
probably their vitals,
Right.
we check and then see that they're in good health and then good shape.
Okay.
And then we give them first aid.
Mhm.
But when it's above us, we just give them,
To the hospital.
yes, we refer them to
I
the
see.
hospital.
That's exciting. How long have you been doing that?
Okay, so July will be 2 years.
Oh, I see. July will be 2 years. Great, great. Now, so Tracy, back to you. So some of the children cannot seem to remember, their stories. How do you help them with historical memories?
Well, with Daudi and Nadraina, how they came in at the time when they were in, I mentioned before we came on that it was the time that social welfare had not really come into the whole, they were there but behind the scenes, and so social workers were not, it wasn't necessarily compulsory to have a social worker at the residential home.
Wow.
And so it's understandable that some of their identity, their history, their culture is now lost. But currently, now that we have social workers involved, we keep files on the children, on every child that is in the home. And so it helps. When the child comes in, we have information on how they came in, where they are from, why they are there. We are able, and because we now have care plan, we sit down to plan with the children and even the parent they are living with there. So you kind of get to know more about the children, and then they record.
They can also come and read.
Exactly.
And then you follow up to
we follow up these days. We follow up, we do family tracing. If we don't know anything about the child, we do family tracing. And now children are allowed to go for vacations with their families.
Really?
Yes, so that they don't lose that identity.
You still feel that, as you said, being with a family is the best, form of care, not an institution.
No, not at all. And that is why, as for Village of Hope, we are just trying to emulate the family system. We don't want any child to lose out on family. So even when you are with us, we try as much as possible. The home environment may not be conducive for you to stay there permanently, but at least for a week or two during vacation, you should go and see your family. Know that this is your family.
When you are saying that we grew out of poverty, someone that go and feel poverty.
It's important that the child is connected to that family.
Poverty.
Why? Because if you bring up a child, if you separate a child from their family because of poverty, and you are able to now train the child to get to a place.
Now they have a lot of money.
Yes. How? We are trying to make impact and change lives. You don't separate.
They have a lot of money.
And they need to go back and help. They need to go back and help.
Show them that we can wear white. Jaco can wear white.
So it's important. It's important.
I hear you have a very interesting story. When they were sending you back to your family, I said, no, I won't go.
Yeah, this happened 2008, 2009.
Okay.
So we were just there, Tabisi,
and they
were being asked to leave.
Hey.
What really is going on? Because I know this is my home. Why are you taking me? We are taking you back
to your home.
So, my hometown. This is where I live. I can't go anywhere.
Oh.
So we are not leaving.
Oh.
So you have to leave.
Hey. Is it that was when the social welfare came in and said?
That is when the Care Reform Initiative had started. The Care Reform Initiative came in around 2006.
Can you imagine?
And so that was when they were trying to
doing their social policy.
It's crazy.
What's going on?
It's crazy.
They had a home there. And they are telling you to go.
Go home.
Oh. Close to how many years ago? No relative has been there to do.
And then they say you should go back.
Go and stay.
How would they even accept you? You don't even know them in the first place before.
Exactly.
Hey, so now that you are wearing white, are the relatives coming and say, "Oh, this is our son"?
I'm sure they know him now.
Oh, this is our son. This is our brother. Okay, well, family is family. No matter where you go and come back, it's still family. So just, feel good that at least now you have seen people, coming to to claim you. Yeah, but that's exciting to know. Hey, so no matter what you do, family is the best place to grow up. That's the plan of God. And you said that at the village, you have like the parent system.
Yes,
Explain a bit about it.
I was saying the last time
that you tell us about your parents that you grew up with.
Yeah, the last time I was saying that we practice the two-parent household system.
I see.
And I was explaining that in every home, we have 7 homes currently. And in every home, we have a mother and a father. And I was telling you, these are real life couples. Well, it's not pretend, no. They are real life couples with their own children. They have their own children.
Also
and living with them, plus these kids. And so it gives them some sense of belonging, knowing that I have a father and a mother that I can relate to.
Whenever, the ones who make it to heritage here, always they're mentioning their parents' names and all of that. And so then we now have to prove whether is it really your father? With some of them, that's all they know. I mean, they don't have any other father anywhere, no mother. It's only them that they know. And I love that attachment that they've had for the ones who have taken care of them. And so tell me about your parents, those who took care of you at the Village of Hope. Who do you remember? Maybe you've lived with 1 or 2 parents, but which of them do you stay with longer or so?
Yeah, I stayed with Mr. and Mrs. Bully.
Ah, Roland.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's from my mother congregation where I was baptized. He's now there at Hopeway. And they've been a spiritual father to me as well. Wow. I see. Yeah, he worked there for long.
Yes.
Yeah. And then later, you had another father, or you left like when?
I left.
When they were also okay. I see. So he is the one that you know.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. And then what about you?
Yeah, I stayed under 3 different parents.
Okay.
The first one, Mr. and Mrs. Nkwatia.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, then we have Mr. and Mrs. Ifa.
Okay.
And then the current ones are Mr. and Mrs.
Arthur, I see.
And George Arthur.
I see. Awesome. Great. But right now you are no more in the Village of Hope. Like you are no more being taken care of. You are actually taking care of people now. Yeah, I see. So, okay. So I wanted to ask a question about marriage, but people say I shouldn't go there. Don't go there.
Please ask them.
Anyway,
they are growing.
Another time we come to our marriage. You come and invite us for us to come to your marriages, or when you finish marrying, you come and show us.
I can say something about it.
Okay.
If you want to.
Oh, please.
Yeah. So
we are interested in good news.
Most of the children who grew up at the village, we are not married, and sometimes when we call our age out, it's kind of surprising.
Okay.
You assume that at our age, they're supposed to be married.
Yeah.
But the way we were taken care of over there, it's just ourselves, and you are being told that the person you are with is your sister.
It's your sister.
So
it's difficult.
How can you marry your sister?
Don't worry, now you're out. Yes, now you can find those who are not your sisters.
Too afraid to come back and tell us they are no more your siblings.
Really? Interesting. And what about you?
Like he said,
You've grown only to know your brothers.
They can't use this as an excuse. You went to SHS outside of you went to Wesley Grammar. You've been to the university. You can't tell us.
Don't worry.
Don't tell us the story.
Marriages. Very soon. It shall come to pass.
Amen.
Mass wedding. Amen. We are praying for you. No, but it's exciting to know that at least now you are independent. How does it feel like to be independent?
Well, beginning wasn't easy, but the village, the kind of training we had over there,
Yeah.
I you should get it easy.
I see.
Yes. In as much as they are trying to make life easy for
Yeah.
you, they will
Yeah.
let you know that it's not easy out there.
Yeah.
So it's not everything you request from them.
Exactly.
That will be given to you,
Exactly.
even though they may have it.
Yeah.
So they keep on giving us that.
Yeah.
You need to learn to be independent.
Right,
So,
right.
I think the most important thing is once you finish and you're able to get work to do,
Yeah.
at least you are good to go.
Wow.
Those who are finding it so difficult
Yeah.
are the ones that
Mm.
haven't got it so
Right.
much to do.
Did you do your service somewhere else?
Yes.
Okay.
At Akwedu, Chibi.
Okay. A company, what kind of?
There was a school.
A school.
A math teacher.
Oh, you were a teaching math. Interesting. Then later on, you came to the village to help as an accountant. Awesome. And where else did you also work after school? Did you do clinicals at some hospitals?
I did clinicals at Adidome.
Ah, Volta region.
Yeah.
I see. Interesting. And then you decided to come and help the
Yes.
village. Yeah. Awesome. Great, great. What do you have to say to your brothers and sisters, out there who are still in the care of the Village of Hope? They should persevere.
They should.
They will be independent very soon. Yeah. What message do you have to motivate them or inspire them?
Yeah, so probably they should just listen to whatever that the authorities over there are telling them.
Right.
Pay attention to details.
Yeah.
And in fact, respect the guidelines and procedures that have been
Right.
given, because whatever they are doing out there is for their own good. In fact,
Yeah.
initially when they were bringing in a lot of things, we thought
They were
they
just
didn't like us.
restricting,
Yeah, they didn't
restricting
like
you.
us.
Hey!
Don't do that, don't go here.
It was
And
like a prison
well,
for you.
Yeah.
But now
It
you've seen
really
that it
did
was for
help.
your own good. Yeah. Awesome. So what would you also say to the ladies especially?
So
They want to go out, they want to jump around,
like my brother said, they should be respectful, especially to their parents,
Right.
those taking care of them.
Yeah.
And then they should listen to what they say, because they are older than them.
Yes.
They've been there before.
Yeah,
So they
they've
know
seen
what
it
it
all.
is. Yes. So they should listen to them.
Right.
And then life out there is not easy.
Mm.
So the training they are giving them is
Yeah.
just to help them, so
Right.
that when they go out there, whatever it is, they'll be able to face it. Because I know that is what they are teaching them. So that when you go out there, whatever challenges that is there, you'll be
Yeah.
able to face it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And what would you say to donors and supporters, people that can help the village?
Okay, so like beginning, I said I came there at the age of 7, and I haven't seen the village engage, especially the Hope Children Village. We don't engage in any economic activity. We just give it to the benevolence of the donors. So every donor out there watching me, I want you to know that it's through your hard work, the sacrifices, the little that you give is what has carried you.
Yeah.
So whatever money, whatever resource you are giving to the Village of Hope, they are using it effectively.
Yeah.
And we need more to also come on board, because the children are getting a lot of them. Every day applications are coming
Wow.
to social worker.
Really?
They don't know what to do.
Wow.
So we
I
still need
see.
them on board.
I see. Awesome. Thank you. What about you?
We want to say thank you to our donors.
Yeah.
They bring us clothes,
Oh.
and then the food,
Uh-huh.
and then the drinks.
I love the drinks
Yes.
and the
We
food
say
and the
thank you
clothes.
to them.
Yeah.
If it hasn't been
With
them,
them.
we
Oh.
wouldn't have come this far.
Yes.
So we say a big thank you, and they should, God should bless them,
Exactly.
and they should keep up with the good work that they are
Right,
doing,
right.
because our younger siblings are also there.
Yeah.
They are those people, we have them in the universities, and then it's not easy
Yeah.
to be in the university,
Yeah.
and then you know.
A lot of wahala.
Yes, a lot of wahala, especially with the ladies.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
please, we say
need
thank
help,
you, and
exactly.
we really need your help.
Awesome. Awesome. And Tracy, any last call or message?
Yeah, I think what I want to say first is to say that I'm so proud of these two people,
Awesome.
because Dawini is my colleague at the office.
Okay.
And he's being humble. He's doing great things. He's doing amazing. He's not just an accountant. We are not going to details. I'm not going into details, but he's doing wonderfully well. And his twin brother also grew up in the village as well. He didn't mention. No, they were together. They grew up there together.
You were sent together.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Are you connected to him? Okay, I see.
And he is a medical doctor.
Medical doctor.
Doctor now, so yeah. I'm proud of them. You know, the system is such that it's
One
not.
day let him also come, okay?
He will come. You will not have everything perfect and everybody growing up to be what we want them to be. And so these two people fighting the odds and getting to where they are now. I am proud of them. It makes us all happy to see them doing all these amazing things. So yeah, I'm proud of them. To the children there. Well, I hope that they learn from their older siblings or their brothers and sisters. Yes, they learn from them. In fact, the ones who have done something with their lives, they learn from them. They get close and find out from them, how did they do it? Exactly. You all face the challenges that we are facing, but how were you able to maneuver your ways and then go through it? And then to our donors, of course, thank you so much. Because of your donations, we have these people. We have Dawini and we have Adrina, and we have many more of them out there who are doing wonderful. So thank you, and we call on you to help us with the 245. Babies, children, young adults, all of them come to our aid and help us so that we can produce more amazing people who will be beneficial to the society. Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Giving indeed makes a difference, and so the Village of Hope is saving lives and serving humanity. They are rescuing, they are repairing, they are preparing, and they are propelling lives. You know, these are their words. And at least 100 Ghana cedis monthly will help put a smile on the child's face. And they serve daily 14 abandoned babies that they just want to find somewhere, and then they have to bring them there because there's nobody, you know, to take care of them. And then 245 orphaned, needy and abandoned children, and then 773 children from pre-kindergarten to junior high schools, and then 552 high school students, 45 streets connected and underprivileged teenagers, and 76 people living in rural areas. If you want to support this initiative, this is the MTN Momo number. It can be projected as well, 059 631 9705. I'm taking that again, 059 631 9705. It's an MTN Momo number. And then you can also visit the website, the vohgroup.org, www.thevoh, that's Village of Hope group.org, or just Google the Village of Hope Ghana. And there are also contact numbers here that you can also reach out to find out more about the Village of Hope. 055 276 7715, 055 276 7715. The Village of Hope, saving lives and serving humanity. Thank you very much for your time. This has been the Conrado Show with alumni of the Hope Children's Village. We have Dawini Tafamba, he's an accountant at the Hope Children's Village, and then Adriana Edu, she's a nurse at the Hope College, and their social worker is Tracy Nash Edu. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for being a wonderful guest on today's show. And we are very excited that you have stayed tuned to know more about the Village of Hope, and we'll bring you some other versions of the Village of Hope story. We'll bring more alumni and people who have benefited or come out of the Village of Hope. It's in Gomoa, Fetteh, that's the main campus, and then other places, you know, Bongo, and then also in Nkwatia. And so you can get in touch with them if you would love to support. Thank you very much for your time. This show was brought to you in association with Heritage Christian University and the Conrado Group. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. I'll shake it when I come and remove all these things you hang around me.
Success is defined as being able to discover your purpose that has been given to you by God, maximizing your potentials, and sowing the seeds that impact the lives of others. This is what the Conrado Show is all about. Through exhortations, talent development sessions, discussions, personal development, we are going to learn to become the truest selves that God really wants us to be. Join us if you're a young person who is confused, disoriented, you have lost focus in life. This is your show. Bring you the show on Fridays at 8 p.m. and repeat on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. only on Truth TV.